kids and he got married. We're talking about the other friends, dude. And it's crazy, man, how even though time keeps going, there's a lot of people, bro, that get stuck. They get stuck in the past, man. He was telling me that some of my friends were still doing the same thing, still doing the same shit that we used to do like 20 years ago. And it's crazy, man, because I feel that if you still have the same mentality you did when you were in your 20s, boy, you lost the whole 20 years, 30 years of your life, man. Like real shit. You know what I mean? Like there's still dudes out there, bro, that's trying to fit in, or they still act like they were like back in the days, or they're still doing the same shit. You know what I mean? Like I had a homie, dude, who got kids and all that, but he still does dumb shit, in and out of jail, getting in trouble and all the time. And I'm telling him, dude, like there's a time for everything, bro. And I feel like the older you get, the less time you have to waste, and the more you got to get with the program, dude. You know what I mean? Like you have to change. I told him, man, like when I was talking to my boy today, I was like, it's crazy, dude. It's sad, man. You know what I mean? Like I ran into some of my homies, dude, from a long time, and it's crazy because almost all of them are still doing the same thing, still doing the same shit we used to do back when we were teens. It's like some of them got stuck. You know what I mean? I feel like we only live once. Why are we sitting here wasting it? You know what I mean? And I don't know, man. I just like sitting here chilling, talking to you guys. And I just feel that sometimes shit happens in life, and you lose contact with people. You stop fucking with people. It's for reasons, man. You know what I mean? You grow up. You grow out of fucking. You grow out of friendship. You grow out of a relationship. You just grow out, bro. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people, man, that get stuck in the past and they like being who they are and they don't like changing. They don't like doing none of that shit. But there's other people, bro, that said, nah, man, I want to change. I want to do something different. I mean, especially if you have a family, I believe. You know what I mean? When you have a kid, when you have a wife, when you have responsibilities, dude, you can't really be thinking how you used to think like back in the days, dude. You know what I mean? Like real shit, man. I'm just speaking for myself. You know what I mean? Because I want to be somebody that my kids look up to, that they respect. You know what I mean? How am I going to look at, bro? Going in and out of jail, bro. Causing trouble. Doing stupid shit. Like real shit. Life is about what you make it, bro. You know what I mean? I have a lot of friends, bro, that still to this day, they blame their childhood, bro. They blame their parents for where they at, dude. There comes a time and age, bro, when you gotta stop blaming yourself. When you gotta start saying, damn, it's because of me. I did that shit. You know what I mean? Why are we here, bro? For the fucking decision that we took years ago. That's what we're here. That's the only reason, bro. You know what I mean? So the only person that we could blame for our fuck ups is ourselves. Nobody else but ourselves, dude. If you want to do something about our lives, if you want to change, we're the ones to change. You know what I mean? But we can't sit here, bro, and blame everybody else, bro, for our failures. We can't sit here, bro, and blame everybody else because our life didn't turn out the way we wanted it to turn out because we fucked it up. Because we said there trying to fit in. We said there, bro, and trying to listen to people tell us to do stupid shit. Even though we knew it was wrong to do it, but we still fucking did it. Why? Because at the time it was fun. But now we're paying the price for what? For a decision that we did years ago, bro. There's dude in jail right now doing life, doing years, bro, for what? For a decision they did years ago, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're writing our own path, our own future, bro. We're the ones that are writing it. Nobody else but us. You know what I mean? So you're here because you want to be here. You know what I mean? Like real shit. My boy was like, we should go back, we chill. You know what I mean? I said, for what, bro? Why am I gonna go back and chill? We don't have shit in common no more. We grew up. You know what I mean? We don't think the same no more. Especially if they're still thinking the same and you already moved on, bro. And you're already doing some other shit. You know, sometimes it's cool, bro, when you see other friends and you see them from a long time and you run into them and they be like, "What's up, bro, man? I'm doing this and change." But when they're still doing the same shit, nah, bro, I don't want to get caught up. You know what I mean? You make a choice, dude. You know what I mean? You make a choice how you want your life to be, how you want it to turn out, bro. And me, I just like to just be by myself, handle my shit. And if I run into some cool people, bro, and we're cool, but if you're still doing the same shit, if you still live the same mentality, like I don't give a fuck, nah, bro. You know what I mean? It comes a time in your life where you gotta start giving a fuck. Where you gotta start saying, damn, is this is really what I want? What am I gonna get out of this? You know what I mean? Life, bro, is up to you and however you want to make it, however you want to put it, bro. It's up to nobody else, bro. But it's up to you. You know what I mean? You make shit happen. Nobody else. You hate, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people, bro. Like, I have a couple of my homies that say they do it and they tell me all the time, man, bro, I wish I could go back in time. I wouldn't have fucked up my life, but now there's nothing I could do about it. My life is already fucked. I called you something you could do about it, bro. It's really up to you. It's up to nobody else, but you could change it. Yeah, you can't do shit about the past, but learn from it. But you could do something about your future. You could change it, bro. So a lot of people are like, nah, my life is already fucked. How is your life already fucked, dude? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand that. Like, everybody has an opportunity to change their life. It's all up to you, man. But there's a lot of people, bro, that say, I want to change my life and I want to do this and I want to do that. But really, bro, all they're doing is talking. They're not doing nothing else but just talking. There's a lot of people that say to themselves, I want to do this and that, but they know that in order to change, they have to let go of a lot of people. In order to change, they have to change their life. They have to change their mentality. They have to change everything in their life. You're not just saying, "Oh, I'm gonna change." You know, you have to change everything in your life in order for your life to change. Domino effect. You know what I mean? Like real shit. There's a lot of people that say like, "Oh, my life is gonna change," or "My life is gonna do this," but you still keep doing the same shit. How is your life really gonna change? How is your life really gonna get better? It's not. It's not gonna get better because you're still doing the same shit. If you want it to get better, you gotta start doing something different. You know what I mean? You gotta start doing something different with your life. 100% of that shit. You know what I mean? Man, with that being said, man, thank you for coming by and checking out my shit. I appreciate you guys.